Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Roka, and today we are back with 20 minutes till dawn. We're continuing the streak of me not messing up the name of this game, where I usually say until dawn. We've actually been doing really good, and I'm surprised that my stutter is not forcing me to kind of do that. But I digress. That's only if you've been here for a while. If you have been here for a while, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is we like to play a few niche roguelikes and single player games. Just gonna have a good time, have a blast playing video games. We've got 2 things left on the list to max out before the new game comes out, which no idea when Ember Path is even going to arrive, but leaving this game with unfinished progress feels wrong. So we've got Diamond and Dasher. I think we tried Diamond in a previous video where we lost, so let's go ahead and try Dasher. It's the only one I haven't beaten, period. We still have 2 weapons left. We've got the grenade launcher and the magic bow, both of which are really hard to make work here. I think with the diamond run we took the grenade launcher and lost. We've also used the magic bow, so I think if I'm not mistaken, Dasher takes some gun damage. No, it's summon damage. Okay. We might just have to go ahead and take the L here with the weapons. Just kidding. Mama ain't raised no bitch. We're taking the grenade launcher. But before we do that, let's take a look at our runes. Dasher, huh? Let's take power because what is this? This is 10% damage, 10% summon damage. That's like 10 damage while we're in our deer form, so that's pretty good. Let's see. We have grenade launcher 2. Close combat is also 15% damage while we're in deer form, so we'll go ahead and take that as well. Glass cannon as always, because glass cannon is just kind of OP. It's actually bullet damage and fire rate, which I don't mind. Now, cadence, ethereal, or dedication. It makes sense to take dedication in some scenarios, but since I want to take as many summon upgrades as I can, summon damage and attack speed, this doesn't make as much sense. So cadence tends to be the best one here. We'll go ahead and take cadence. Okay, just taking a look. I'm worried for what happens between. Okay. We're gonna take courage for once. Courage knocks back enemies after we reload, which, with using the grenade launcher, we want to put some distance between us and the enemies, so that could be good. Also, double down on that with the seismic ward, something I haven't taken in a while, which I personally love this upgrade. We're gonna take Holy Shield because of the grenade launcher, and also I think growth because extra XP is very nice. Also get some healing with this grenade launcher, so hopefully this build works out for us. We're gonna take the grenade launcher into standard darkness 15 in the forest, just so we can clean up our achievement list, and let's get started. If you guys have never seen 20 Minutes Till Dawn before, it is sort of a roguelike or a survivors-like, depending on what games you are familiar with. But yeah, you get 20 minutes on the clock. You've got to survive a new wave every minute, so it spawns new enemies, more enemies, harder enemies, all that good stuff that you might expect from wave survival. And does this give attack speed? Doesn't give any damage, though. Oh, we have 1 HP, by the way. Dasher has, like, very low HP. We're gonna take magnetism, by the way. This is just good. As Dasher, we turn into this deer every 10 seconds, right? And we become invincible and just kind of run over everyone. But that can be kind of sketchy sometimes, because you end up in a situation where you don't do any damage as a deer and just have to cry. I guess you just have to cry because of that. I might take dodge because we already have... It's a tough choice. With grenade launcher Dasher, right, we have a ton of survivability in the deer form, and we have a ton of damage with the grenade launcher just off the bat, but we don't want to get hit accidentally. So I think this is actually one of the times where taking dodge just makes sense, and it's a 20% chance. So I'm down. Down a clown, even if that is an acceptable activity. Clowning around. Yeah, we've got Dasher. She's pretty strong. Kind of difficult to play because you need to build very optimally if you intend on surviving the full 20 minutes. As you can see right now, it's not too scary, but just you wait. We've already gotten a minute deep, and you know, I'm a little worried to an extent. All right, we actually need Ghost Friend here. Ghost Friend is gonna help us do a bit of extra damage while we're in our deer form, a bit of range damage. It's also going to allow us to 25% dodge. Character size. Ooh, wait, does this give us... No. The dragon bomb. This. Alright, we're gonna take the dragon. It's really early. And the dragon only makes sense up until a certain point in the run because of how long it takes to hatch. It takes I didn't read the tooltip. I think it's 5 minutes. 5 minutes until we even get anything out of that upgrade. But when it hatches, we've got a pretty good summon weapon, and considering our loadout right now, that's what we need. That is what we're gonna need. Is a way to kill enemies that isn't gonna cause me to fucking perish, because the grenade launcher is kind of bad for that. The whole not perishing thing. Let's take... Let's take haste. Yeah? Yeah, haste gives us run and gun. It also gives us some damage. But the move speed, there are buffs to our dodge chance. Okay, I bugged this. I don't know what the fuck I did, but my grenade launcher isn't stopping shooting. Okay, that is new. I've never had that happen before. Kind of scary, honestly. An infinite ammo grenade launcher is a bit spooky. Yeah, we've got dodge chance based off of move speed right here. So that will end up, I think a 20% buff is, you know, a lot of dodge cap. There is a dodge cap in the code of this game, which we could have increased with some of our runes, but we did not, so sucks. I guess we're just gonna take this. Take the tiny. We are now a very small deer, but don't let that fool you, because we are still doing a ton of damage as the deer. There's a tough call. This is looking like an okay start. Dasher usually doesn't need too many upgrades to actually get online. And wow, okay. This is tough. I think we should take rapid fire. Because if anything, I want the light bullets. None of this other stuff really makes too much sense. You know, we'll take double shot. I think the reason behind this is because down the line, we are going to have to rely on our grenade launcher to an extent, right? Whenever we're not in the deer form, there will be enemies that surround us, and there won't be anything for us to do except for shoot the grenade launcher. So it's gonna be nice to have just the maximum damage possible, so that way when we shoot, we know that things will die. Ooh, this is tough. Let's take the... Okay, no, this is not tough. This is actually really easy. Age Dragon is really strong, especially since we're getting it so early. That means every minute we're getting extra damage on our dragon. But if we don't take this, then our dragon isn't going to scale, which can also be kind of sketchy. The whole needing to not use the grenade launcher because we'll blow ourselves up becomes very hard to do when you don't have a summon that is very good. Hailbringer. When in deer form, you shoot out snowballs that deal 25% of your deer forge damage. That's... what? That's 25 damage. That's pretty good. Do they freeze enemy those? If they freeze enemies, I'm all for it, but I don't think they do. I think they just do damage, which is okay. That's quite all right with me. We've got quite a bit of predicament here. Just making sure I dodge that. And I'm a bit worried that we're actually not getting enough summon damage. We're gonna take Nimble. We're gonna take Nimble. Yeah, the number one concern, and I was saying that Dasher really doesn't need any upgrades to start. So she's insanely strong early, right? The deer form basically kills everything until 15 minutes, and then it still pretty much kills everything up until the first 10 minutes. That's not what I'm worried about. With this character, we're almost exclusively taking upgrades, so that way we can survive the last 10 minutes, because that's when the enemies start spawning that don't die to our deer form, like, almost free. Whereas these squids are getting one shot, so as long as we don't take a hit while we're outside of our deer form, we should be good. But 30% summon damage. This is the tree that I really need, and so we're definitely going to take that. We're already doing 165, and I don't know the exact number for the squiddies, but something on the order of 200 something. So we will have to hit those guys twice in order to kill them. 210 damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We might actually be fine come the end game. I am still a bit worried about our grenade launcher not doing enough damage, because if we can't keep them off of us long enough to get into our deer form, then doesn't matter what we do, we're just gonna get overrun, and the grenade launcher is going to do sad things to us. Alright, we're gonna take soul shields. Oh wait, no, this move speed. Move speed or hearts? Does this give any summon damage, perhaps? No. Yeah, no. Okay, we're gonna take the blessing. The reload rate is actually probably better than I'm thinking it is, and this movement speed is gonna let us at least farm better. I don't know about... where is it? Alright, bro. It's deer versus deer. Which is gonna be interesting at the very least. You might be wondering, what happens if a deer runs into a deer? Well, the answer is you kind of just bully the shit out of this guy. Yeah, we one-cycled it. That's pretty insane, man. Oh, all damage is increased by damage is dealt. Ooh. Yeah, see, this is gangster. Okay, we have a ton of move speed, so that's pretty baller. These two also don't really do too much for us. Tome of the Wind. We're gonna go fast. We're gonna lose a bit of damage, but oh wow, we actually gained a stupid amount of damage there. I don't know if you saw, we're doing 300 damage in the deer form. Wow, dude, I don't even know how that works. It's the move speed buff, 237. We've got, you know, maybe 40% move speed as well. So that's just adding a ton of damage to pretty much everything. And suddenly it makes sense to have taken all of this stuff. It makes even more sense to keep taking this stuff because, damn. Checking. Best friends? No. I think Ghost Buddy is kind of just gonna chill. It doesn't do any damage, and upgrading it really won't help that. It's just, I just don't see it. Plus, we're not taking fire rate anyway, so if anything, I would take Ghost Wizard, but run and gun just tends to be better. Actually, run and gun with the grenade launcher is a bit sketchy, although it does allow me to sort of back away while I'm shooting. So as long as I don't do what I just did and walk into my cadence bullets, then we'll be fine. We'll do just okay. Things are about to get scary, so I'm a bit worried. Yeah, I can't run in the direction that I'm shooting anymore because of run and gun. It makes me move too fast, and the cadence shots. Oh man, that thing is a lot of health. Okay, that's not good. Ooh, yes, reflex. What's it called? Yeah, the big explosions. Oh, my cursor's gone. They're gonna get me killed, is the short story. As these explosions are damn big. Part of what I want right now actually is Pierce, because Pierce allows my bullets to not impact on the guy who's standing right next to me, and I can still kind of kite a little bit. Yeah, you can see I'm very much just walking into my own stuff. There's a ton of XP out here. What's going on? Oh, that's right. I was trailing back. Ooh. I kind of want the attack speed buff on the dragon, by the way. Oh, this gives me bullet damage from the dragon. No, I don't want that. I want summon damage. I'm gonna take that. Yeah. I don't need the bullet damage buff. I mean, the grenade launcher is good enough as it is. It's already doing 190 damage. 196 damage, and I'm not even taking upgrades on this thing. Like, I don't have any bullet damage. That should just tell you how good this weapon is. Except, you know, kind of just get yourself killed. I have 405 damage, by the way, on my deer form. I think we're chilling when it comes to the big squids. Tentacles, if you would. I'm still worried. I would really like some Pierce and perhaps some bullet speed as well. I don't know if we get any here. Reaper rounds would help, but I don't know if we're killing everything in one shot, so I think we actually would get enough damage through this. Yeah, I just can't take Splinter. I can't take Splinter or I lose on the spot. We will take, I think we'll be able to take Power Shot. Yeah, getting that Reaper rounds could really save the run. Oh, we actually one-shot the eyes now. That's really good, so I don't have to spend time sitting there juggling them for 8 years. That's nice. Yeah, just run over. Okay, so everything dies in one hit for now. We'll have to see in the future if I kill all those squids as well. But I don't think we will. I'm pretty sure they have like a ton of HP. So that is definitely something we've got to worry about. I need summon attack speed. That is a necessity. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. The dragon is really going to benefit from this, and we need that as much as we can get. And all of these give attack speed, so that's blessed, if you will. Let's see how the dragon is doing. It's doing okay. It's still shooting really slow, so it's not incredibly reliable. But it is helping. It is definitely helping. Yes, this is what I need. This is what I need. I need this or we lose, I think. We have 1 minute before minute 10. And that's probably going to be the scariest minute. Actually getting into like the 9th minute is probably not going to be that bad. The enemy spawn rate kind of gets greatly reduced once you cross the 10-minute threshold. Sorry, I'm just dodging. Yo, shout out to Tiny. The Tiny upgrade is OP, man. You can bob and weave through these crowds, man. Another 20% attack speed. Very nice. Plus some on hit with the lightning. That's also very good. We are just going full summoner. Oh, yeah. Look at the lightning. I think we actually proc the lightning as a deer, which is pretty cool. And you can kind of see our dragon getting a little bit more attack speed. Again, not reliable enough for me to, you know, just kind of sit on it, but it is something to consider. Okay. We made it to level 20. We've got our evolution here. We've got a few options here. And I think actually the only viable one is blast shields, because the immunity to explosion is invaluable. I can't afford to take napalm. We don't have any bullet speed, and the bullet size is just gonna get me killed. But a wait, okay, but just let's talk about it for a second. All right, a burn that deals 50% bullet damage per second. That means every 2 seconds we're dealing another like explosion damage, and that probably lasts for, you know, 5 seconds or something stupid like that. That has a lot of potential, but it's gonna get me killed. I don't have the build for that, so I think we just have to take Black Shield and, you know, rock the fact that we can run into our own explosions now. Yay! That means I have no fear doing something like that. Yep. Okay. This is. I think the run is saved. It was getting a bit scary there, where I was unsure whether or not we would be able to output the DPS in a way that's not gonna get me killed. But now that we have the dragon and the blast shields grenade launcher, I sincerely don't think we can lose. And I'm gonna eat my words, I'm sure. But I'll be damned if I don't think this is a good build. We're gonna take quick hands. A little bit of reload is gonna help, because we also have what is it, that rune? The rune that knocks enemies back when we reload. That's going to proc more often because of the fast hands. So, let's see how much damage we're dealing to these guys. We one-shot them. Okay, it's GG's, basically. Now all we have to do is, well, not die to the bosses, and not get caught, because there's not many enemies here right now, but in a minute, or 30 seconds, it is going to be a little bit sketchier, so I think we'll be fine. I don't see any problems with this build. We've even got the dragon still scaling, which the dragon just does 270 damage right now. I don't even have to explain that. That's just, well, it's like half of what we're doing with the deer form, but there's 3 bullets and it's ranged and all the good stuff. So, okay, here we go. Minute 8. We are gonna struggle with this while we're not in deer form, so now that is what I'm thinking is an issue. Bloodsuckers. No. It's only 10% summon damage, and I need this, actually. I actually need this. This is gonna help put some distance and some damage onto our bullets. This whole tree kind of just revolves about piercing, and oh, they're gaining more health. They're gaining more health. That's not good. I don't like that. And this wave actually shouldn't be too bad. Sometimes this can be horrible because you just don't have enough damage to kill this thing, or all of the extra enemies are crowding you. It's like either you get all the single target DPS you need, or you just get boned by the boss, the crowd. No. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. You either get all the DPS you need, single target DPS to take this out, which we have, and you kind of slacken the crowd control, or you get the crowd control and you slacken the single target DPS. Bigger size, more move speed, more summon damage? Damn, that's just... I mean, we took tiny, but this is gonna help with the deer, I imagine. RIP to our dodges, but yeah, wow, we are huge now. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about the grenade explosions being larger, which tiny probably did help with at some point. I'm sure it did. But now we probably won't be able to weave between the enemies in the same way. Not that it matters. We have enough damage to kind of deal with everything. But 50 summon damage. I don't think... I mean, the pulsing is okay. I mean, it's just 20% summon damage. That's really fucking good. Yeah, what am I saying, man? 20% damage. We're doing 680? I can't even see. Is that an 80? I think it was. Our dragon is doing and also exorbitant amount of damage. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. I am worried for the boss that kind of shoots lasers everywhere. That one can be a clusterfuck, so it's gonna be interesting. No, blast shield is saving us here. I don't know. I don't know. Shit. This minute's gonna be hard, I think. Blast shield is saving us. It's letting us kind of push through a crowd. Yeah, you can see our damage in the deer form is way, way, way higher. Way higher damage. And also, you know, we're invulnerable, so it's not like we could die if we were in the deer form anyway. Ooh. Culling is pretty good. 15% chance. It is what it is, man. That's just good. The chance for my dragon to just kind of one-tap anything is awesome. Also, the fact that Ghost Buddy exists in this scenario is pretty funny to me. Also, by the way, if you play this game, does anybody know what the trees do? Sometimes if you kill the trees, they get mad, and they start moving, and you're like, wait, you're a tree, how are you moving? And they have some stupid amounts of HP, which is why like you don't normally just kill them. But I think at a certain point, they made an update where they actually did start moving like this, and I don't know what's going on there. So, if you know what's going on there, let me know down below. Let me know down below. Curse. Smite. Bullet speed. Skimmy. Ooh. I think this applies to everything and not just bullets, so assassin is probably like really, really good. These things have more than 600 HP, by the way, and that's just astonishing to me. The fact that these guys have as much health as they do is stupid. I'm dealing 700 damage and knocking them back, like, something about that isn't right. Thankfully, our grenade launcher is fucking excellent. It is just gorgeous and so strong, and wow, it saves us. I also kind of wish we had a little bit of, like, chip damage. Probably would be the difference maker between killing everything in one shot and not. The lightning is doing good work, and so are the summons, but... Ooh, assassin. There it is. Alright, let's see if these die now. Oh, I almost just started running into them as if I was a deer. I'm not. Oh, it works. 100% works. Alright. Let's put some distance between us and this guy. Alright. Now, thankfully, with this build, we can kind of just cheese the fuck out of this boss. But if we're not careful, we might get cornered and have to deal with this in a way that's not so fun. I am actually more worried about the eyeballs and the explodey guys. I call them exploding bushes because they look like bushes and they explode. I'm incredibly creative, I know. We actually can lean on the dragon at this point. The dragon is doing some damage. Doing a ton of damage. It's actually killing the eyes and the bushes, so... at least for here, for this boss fight in this minute, it's viable. So I'm glad we took the dragon. It's probably getting a ton of buffs from all the summon damage that we took. So there's that as well. We need to kill this thing. There we go. we do need to kill this thing. Oh, yeah, another 50% damage and 50% attack speed. And all it loses is a reload? Dude, I'm not even shooting my gun anymore. We're doing 700 damage as a deer. Our reload kind of blows cock. Actually, that's worse than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Dragon carrying. Dragon is hard carrying, and I'm so glad I spec'd that the way I did. In fact, I might go bloodsuckers, because fuck it, dude. 10% damage. Or just soul heart. Gain some survivability. Or does this just nuke? Nah, I'll just take bloodsuckers. We are officially doing 972 damage. We've almost gotten 1,000 damage just from summons, just from running into enemies. Like, that's got to be overpowered, man. Deer Friend takes 50% over our Deer Friend's damage. I like the Deer Friend. I gotta say, I love Deer Friend. It's gonna do 500 damage, and it just constantly runs around. So, man, it's over. I think it's GG's, guys. It's gonna be all for today's video. If you like the video, make sure you like down below. No, it's not over. We have 3 minutes left. Come on, y'all. Come on, it's not over till it's over. I guess there's a chance that we don't do enough damage with the grenade launcher to keep them off us long enough and survive. I don't know what to say. Fucking scythe. Add a scythe to it all, and wow, okay, this thing is overpowered. Everything dies. It's as simple as that. Any questions? No? Great. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy. It feels like we've actually got the run that's working. But yeah, man, watch and learn. Just get more experience, like, as if we didn't already have enough. Level 30. We're on minute 2. Damn, I'm fast. Look at this. You see how quick I'm going? That's fucking fast as shit, boy. I'm fucking fast as fuck. Yes. If there's an upgrade that made the deer form come faster, that would be overpowered, by the way. Don't add that to this game. It's too good. Summon attack speed. Yeah, sure, why not? I think that gives me movement speed. Oh, yeah, it does. It totally does. Makes everything attack like blitz mode, though. I mean, look at the dragon now. It used to shoot like one burst per second. Now it is shooting 3 times a second or something stupid like that. We do... Holy shit. Is that a 1500? It is. 1,565 damage in the deer form right now. Dude, if that's not busted, I don't know what it is. We can take Splinter. We can take Splinter. Holy shit. Splinter grenade launcher, everybody. It's a rarity, but we've already got the blast shield, so life is fun. We can kind of just run around and holy balls. All right, let's see this last minute. That's really going to determine our fate. If it looks like we're getting overrun, then this could be scary. And actually, the worst thing right now is the eyeballs, because of how fast the projectiles move in comparison to the other enemies. Something to consider. Plus, you can't destroy them, so you actually have to dodge those. All right, final minute. Here we go. Let's see how the spawns look in comparison to how quickly we kill them. This is all right. Wind cutter scythe to top it all off. Yeah, I mean it's GG's, everybody. We've got one more thing to do at the end of this minute, but I don't think there's a chance that we can't do it. Oh my god, it feels so good to have gotten this done. I've made a lot of attempts at runs, and this is probably some of the most synergy I've been able to get on this character in terms of basically being able to just take summon items the whole time. We'll check the upgrades at the end of this and really see exactly how many summon upgrades I've gotten. But, you know, I mean, we'll just top it off with the Ghost Wizard. It's a little bit late for Ghost Wizard, but, you know, Ghost Wizard is Ghost Wizard, so... yeah, I've never been able to get this many summon upgrades as Dasher, so... building into Dasher with bullet damage is probably not ideal. And we'll just go ahead and run into this thing, deal thousands of damage every time we touch it, and then run away. And then run away. Like a little pansy. Just kite the shit out of it with a grenade launcher. This thing is... Wow. Okay, we almost technically one cycled that. That was more like a 1.5 cycles. Finally, we've gotten the grenade launcher mastery and the Dasher mastery. Insane. Look at how many summon upgrades we have. In fact, it probably makes more sense to count how many we don't have. We're level 33, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 by 5. That's 35 plus 1, 2, 3. We got the 38 upgrades, and out of those 38, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna count this one. I'm gonna count this one as summon because that's all damage. 9, 10, 11. It's all 13, 14, 15. No. 14. I think 14 items, 15 items, non-summon, 16 items. Okay, so I mean that's almost half of our items are summon related, which is just uncalled of, unheard. I like try to say uncalled for. No, it's unheard of. At least for me, you know. Very nice. I'm so happy that we've been able to actually do that. If you like this video and you like this game, make sure you know, do the thing where you click the button down below. It's got a little thumbs up. I don't know if you guys know what that does, but it helps the algorithm know that you like my video and, you know, shares to other people. The more people who see this, you know, the better these videos get, I swear. It's a direct correlation to the view count. You know, the higher the view count is, the better the video. Who would have thought? No. I'm just being silly right now. What's going on? Like the video, comment, let me know down below what you think. Let me know if you're excited for Ember Path, because I know I am. And subscribe if you want to watch more. We play some other games on here, like Minecraft, Risk of Rain 2, Risk of Rain Returns, Nuclear Throne. We just started a Project Zomboid series, so make sure you go ahead and check that out next if you like my content. It's a 2-hour video. It's a bit longer, but that's okay. And, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been 20 minutes till dawn, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.